What's up, guys? For the first video, I have to make 10 because I'm doing 10 games today, and I'm gonna do previews on them, give my analysis on them, what I think, who to look out for, the deciding factors in the game, the X factors, if you will. But I'm gonna start off with the first one on my list, and that will be Alabama facing Ole Miss. I don't know. Everybody's criticizing Jalen Milroe right now. I think the kid played good. He is the best athlete on the team, and you can't just waste that. You can either let him struggle, a little bit, and give him tough love, like they did against USF. Help him grow, help him realize like he's got to play better. Help him, have more motivation to do better in games, to read defenses, and to make the extra pass and make extra plays and stuff with his legs. So Ole Miss travels to Alabama. I think the game is 2:30 on CBS, but I have Alabama winning that game. But these are the key factors I'm looking out for. If Ole Miss wants to win in Tuscaloosa, their main guy has to be Jackson Dart. He cannot throw an interception like Milroe did against Texas. That did cost us, but I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at the O-line for allowing that to happen, for allowing so many sacks in that game. I'm not gonna lie, he did play poorly a little bit, but I was still shocked and surprised, and I was pleased with how he played in that game. Well, Ole Miss, they have to run the ball, and they have to spread us out, just like Texas did. They ran the ball and they spreaded us out. When they ran the ball, I think they had like 130 more, or 130 rushing yards, I believe. If not, it'll be a little bit over that number. I think they had like 137, something like that. If Ole Miss wants to beat us, they got to replicate that. They have to. Jackson Dart has to be on his A game. If he is bringing his B- or C+ game, they will get blown out. Now their defense has to play well too if Ole Miss wants to win. They cannot allow Milroe to use his legs, to make extra plays with his legs, to throw the deep ball. That is the best thing about him, is his legs and the deep ball ability to throw it perfectly, and let the receiver go and get it as you should do. Let your players make the plays instead of you making the plays. I mean, y'all both technically making the plays for each other. But now for Alabama, they gotta have the three-headed monster. They gotta have Wardell Williams run for at least 80 yards. They got to have Jace McClellan run for at least 60. And they got to have Jalen Milroe run for at least 60. I'm not asking him to run for 100 or 200. No. I do want him to spread open, pick apart that defense with his legs, make them tired. Make the drives go longer so that the defense doesn't have time to rest. And they're just hammering and hammering and hammering. And when their defense gets on the field, they stop them, put that offense back out there, just like Texas did. We kept, having 3 and out, so that forced our defense to come, and we played well until the third, fourth quarter. Then it was mainly the fourth quarter when they just picked us apart. Our defense was gassed. They could not do, our defensive linemen couldn't do nothing. Our secondary couldn't do nothing. Our linebackers couldn't do nothing. It's if we want to win that game, we have to extend drives. We have to. Another thing is Milroe cannot. He can throw maybe one interception. He can afford one. But I wouldn't put one on him right now. If he does throw one, he throws one. I believe he will not throw one in that game. We have to. I believe he will, improve on the short accuracy and the, mid accuracy. But his deep ball accuracy is spot on. Like it is beautiful. We have to block better. We have to. If we want to win this game, we have to block better. The offensive line has to get Milroe more time in the pocket so he can scramble out or throw it to, Malik Benson or Jermaine Burton or Isaiah Bond, any of those guys, because they can be playmakers for you. Or Isaiah Oblenak, whatever his name is. I don't know his name. Oblenak or Jace McClellan, Wardell Williams. Those are the guys that are going to win us this game. The offense. Yes, the defense will play a huge part in that. Stopping Jackson Dart. Because I don't know his first name, but Judkins, the running back, he is dealing with an injury. He might not play Saturday. Last year, he ran for, I think, like almost 100 yards last year, if not more than 100. I think he ran for 107 last year, and he was the main reason why, they were in the game. Was because of him extending plays with his legs, forcing missed tackles, breaking through contact and just running. I do believe Alabama will blow them out. I believe with their mentality right now, they can, they're in a wounded mode right now. I don't know what people call it necessarily. They're like a wounded animal right now, and you do not want to mess with a wounded animal backed into a corner because they will attack, and they will give you everything they got. Alabama will be playing with some fire Saturday. I do believe Tommy Rees, the offensive coordinator, will have some beautiful play calling, to fit Milroe's strengths. I believe Nick Saban talked to him about that this week on that to help Jalen Milroe, and expand that offense. I do believe Kevin Steele will have a defensive game plan ready for Ole Miss. But I highly believe Alabama is going to be on fire Saturday. We might have some stalled drives, early in the first quarter. But I believe that third and fourth quarter, it'll be ours. It'll be ours. And that second quarter, if Ole Miss wants to win this game, they have to hit us in the mouth right off the bat and have at least a 17-3 or 17-0 lead entering the second quarter if they want to win or have any chance of winning. If they go up 14-0, I wouldn't even be confident in that. They have to have it 17 or more in order to beat us at home, because Texas is a really good team. If Texas can win out, that should help us come playoff time if we haven't lost another game and they blow everybody else out and they're, a good team. We could see them again, in the playoffs. It just depends on if Texas overtakes Georgia or Texas overtakes Michigan for that number 1 or 2 spot, which I believe they will. I believe Texas will be number 1 at the end of the year or number 2 at the end of the year. I do have Alabama in the playoffs, though, so I'm not, gonna end their season yet. They will be playing with a fire this Saturday. And we will see what that offense can truly do behind Jalen Milroe and behind his playmaking ability. My final score is going to be 45-17. I've been calling it ever since last week. And you can tell just by the way the offensive line played, the way the offense played in general, but behind Tyler Buckner and Ty Simpson, they did not want them to play at all. They just didn't care. They stand behind Jalen Milroe. They want him to be the guy that is their guy, in their opinion. And now, since Nick Saban's made that known, we all got to live with that. No matter what, we all got to ride or die with him this year, unless he gets hurt, and I hope he doesn't. Knock on wood. I believe Jalen Milroe, this will be his coming out party. I believe he will put the world on notice this game right here. I believe he'll throw for over 300 yards, and he'll have 4 touchdowns, 2 through the air and 1 on the ground. I believe he'll have over 65 to 70 rushing yards, and he will lead Alabama to a huge victory. And on defense, the player of the game on defense will be Deontay Lawson and Kool-Aid McKinstry and Dallas Turner. So I'll be looking. So be on the lookout for those three. But yeah, I do have Alabama winning 45-17. So that is my prediction. If y'all have any predictions that y'all want to make about the Alabama game and what they can do better, what is their strengths, what is their weaknesses, let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Road Tide, and peace out.